Yes. Will you please share with us Marvin's objectives this week?
Yes. Mark's objective, the purpose of this project is for the member to identify his or her primary leadership style or styles. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspects of his or her primary leadership style or discuss leadership styles in general.
Thank you. Our first speaker is working on the first project of the second level of his path, effective coaching. The purpose of this project is to understand your leadership style and present on the topic. Today, he'll talk to you about one style he uses most, one style he wants to use more, and one style he ain't using. Please welcome Marvin Corea with a speech titled, I am not a dictator. Marvin Corea.
Isis, go do the dishes. That's my youngest daughter's name, just FYI. Jenny, go to sleep. Aaliyah, move your shoes from the front door. I'm going to kick them. Marvin, go mow the lawn. Anna, my wife, hey, how are you? I'm not a dictator, but sometimes I play one on TV, right home. I try not to be, really. And it's different from being at home and at work. Definitely at home, and someone can attest to that. I'm probably a little bit more of a dictator than I am in other places. But there's three styles that I would like to discuss. One is that dictatorship style. It's commanding, telling people what to do, and expecting them to do it at the moment that you do it. And as parents, if you have a child or you have children, I'm sure you've been a dictator before. Another style is coaching. Now that's my favorite, really. Getting one-on-one with a person and talking to them individually about what they can do to improve or how I can help them personally. And the third one is being a visionary. Something that I'd like to work on and become better at. Thinking of the future and how they can get to that point in the future, or we as a team get to that point in the future. Now about the first, being a dictator. We've all had dictators in our lives, whether it be bosses or it could have been parents. And you saw how they directed. They weren't really concerned about your well-being necessarily. And they just said, you do this, I don't care if you're sick, you're dying, you're going to get this done. And that's it. No feedback, nothing coming back from you as an individual telling you, but I have this problem, there's something going on. No. You just do what I say and that's it. That's a dictator. And we probably all had that in our lives. Now, number two, the one that I enjoy most is coaching. That's when I get one-on-one with individuals. When we lived in Panama, we had a small fitness center where we got a chance to, my wife and I got a chance to coach people individually and help them achieve fitness goals, and really even more than that, because the fitness was a means of transforming their lives. And the fact that we for example, I'll take Guido. Guido did not like to run at all. Sounds familiar? Okay. And he wasn't one to really want to exercise. But he joined our gym. My wife convinced him she's a very good salesman, even though she doesn't believe so. But he started going, he started being encouraged. We both encouraged him to, okay, get out there, start pushing yourself a little bit more. What are you looking to do in the future? And how can we help you? We were enablers for him. Enablers in a positive sense. Helping him achieve his fitness goals, and also seeing that he started running. I started running with him. He did 5K first, then 10K, then 21K, so a half marathon. And after we left Panama, he's even done full marathons. And now he works for Nike, doing fitness sales in Panama. This is something that we feel, my wife and I feel proud of, because he's achieved so much, and we want to say that we've had at least a little bit of input in pushing him in the right direction, and that was all through coaching. Now the third one is visionary. When I think of visionary, I'm thinking of your Steve Jobs creating that vision for Apple with the iPhone. I'm not an iPhone lover, but I can appreciate how he got Apple to where they are now because of that vision of Apple. Same thing with JFK. JFK helped us get to the moon. He gave us a direction for within 7 years, or within his term, within his lifetime, we would get to the moon. And you know what? Obviously we got there. For me, I definitely want to continue coaching. That's why my path is effective coaching, right? And I will continue to do it. I will continue to practice and improve there. Second, the visionary part. I need to improve on that and continue to help. For my kids, something that I am starting to do now is create their vision of what do you want to do when you're older. It's a common question, but getting a little bit deeper and seeing that they have a vision and then helping them achieve that vision. And that's where the coaching comes in. I will, and I can, as much as possible, help them achieve that vision. And finally, I just want to say, I am not a dictator. Mr. Toastmaster, come over here.